Everybody, welcome back to Cids Modded Life Season 2, Episode 31 with me, Cid, and believe it or not, this stuff is all still processing. This is doing its thing. I'm umming and ahhing, because realistically, if we were to go, the recipe for that is not... That's a crafting, that's a processing one. I'm wondering whether we could get rid of a couple of these, because these are draining a fairly hefty amount of power. So let's have a look. You're a process. No, you're not actually. You're a crafting. You're a process, and you're a process. You are a process. And you're not a process, actually, but that and that is a process. This is just because of the amount of juice this actually is taking to create all of these. So that's a process. This, that, and that is not a process. We've got that. If I pop you in here, and if I do all of those into there, and all of those into there, and then we can basically stuff a bunch of those back in here, we can take all of these out of here, and we can just take these completely out of the system and have done with. And our power drops by about 24 FE per tick, which I just don't want to be wasting power. We are pretty good for power, but you know, why waste it? So plans for today. You probably noticed there's a number of you probably noticed there's a number of things in my inventory. That needs to go in there. That can, well, we'll stick you in there for now. But I've got specifically a empty sack of holding. It's night time, we need to have a quick snooze. Let's do that, and then we can head on out, and we are going to go and try and get ourselves some more zombie spawners. I'm beginning to think and move towards the idea that what I want to do is a new high efficiency XP farm, and I don't want to do a pigman farm again, even though that was immense fun. It's a big one, and you know, I want to do something different. I mean, it's not so different that we haven't done it before, but I'm thinking an ender is the way to go. And of course, to do an ender, that means we need to go and kill the ender dragon, and if we're going out to kill the ender dragon, we almost certainly need to get our stuff enchanted. Obviously power 5 on that. That's already got looting, but sharpness would be good. Protection on our armor. You know, the stuff we need. And to that effect, we need to get out and we need to try and find some spawners. So we are going to take our spawner finder. No spawners in range. Perfect. We'll just keep on hunting until we find another dungeon, hopefully with a zombie spawner in it. Nothing in 64 blocks, so we might as well go out now. Let's have a look. Where have we not really been out? There's a lot over this way. So if I carry on up here and then out there, that's probably... Yeah. Again, no point in regurgitating over old ground. We might as well get out there and nope, nothing. See what we can find in the real world out there. So yeah, that's the plan. And once we've got a few more spawners, our zombie spawner farm will become that a little bit more efficient, which means we'll be able to gain experience from it, which will allow us to enchant our stuff, which in turn will ultimately allow us to get to the end and kill a dragon and, you know, get some more stuff. Yeah, I know it seems kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy in some respects, but, you know, that's what we got. Let me put you on there. We'll get in there and go bam, and just why? Well, I'm not going to faff around when we got this little baby. So yeah, that's the. Oops, let me just put you away. I don't like keeping it open because no, still no spawners in range. We'll find them. The problem is 9 times out of 10 you find a spawner which is in a abandoned mine shaft, which of course means it's a cave spider spawner, which is a bit of a pain. But there you go. Can't have it always. No, nothing in 64 blocks still. Yada yada. Right, well, I will come back to you when I finally get a reading on the old spawnerator finder of Cyclic. Back in a bit. Didn't take long at all. It's there, look. That way, back. But there's something going on here which is in itself odd. We have got oh, ouch. A dungeon. There it is. Found it. Nicely down here in this place here. Right, we just need to get back up to it. And it's a zombie by the sounds of it, which is even better because that's exactly what we wanted. Well, it's one of exactly what we wanted. Not a big one, I don't think, judging by the size of the object there. Let me just bring this out here. And let's have a look. Oh, okay, it's filled with gravel. Dungeon. Alright. I'm going in. Helps if you use the right thing, I'm sure. There we go. Perfect. That's not a bad find right off the bat. Mine, thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. Might as well empty this out. And then we can head off and try and find another one. I don't know whether there's another. I know it's kind of greedy, but there you go, what we got in here. And a book. Black quartz, we'll have it. Iron, we'll take it. Lexica Botanica, we don't need. I'll take the gunpowder, we'll take you. Take the string, take the bucket. Horse armour, bread. I'll take that as well, actually. And we'll put that through, because we can always go and chuck you into here, along with all of the things we don't want. That. Keep all of that on me. Actually, I don't need that on me, and we'll keep that on me because we can. Although you really should have that equipped, if I'm going to be honest with myself. Okay, put that there. Get back down and move on. Try and find the next one. What are you? Amber. Suppose we should. Be wrong not to after we found it. Not worried too much about iron right now, but what we do need to do is get out. Right. First victory, me. Let's go and move on and try and find the next thing. I need to find, ideally I'd like to find another 3 on top of, ow, Okay, that was not good. On top of the ones we've already found, so yeah. Back in a bit. Got another reading in another ravine of all places. I love ravines, they're my favourite place in the whole wide world. I can't think of anywhere that I would rather be in. It's going straight down though, so oh hello, I see you, sir. Oh. There we go. Yeah, it was going straight down around here, so we need to continue on down. I've got a sneaking suspicion this is going to be, I'll have that while I'm here. I've got a sneaking suspicion this is going to be a mine, abandoned mine thingy. We'll take you. I might need some coal later. I'm running a bit low on sticks, so we'll take a little bit of this with us. I should have my... Have I got a fortune axe on me? I haven't got any kind of axe on me. Crap. That was why I was carrying the axe, wasn't it? Okay, doesn't matter. We'll grab a little bit of you anyway. I can always make a stone one, can't I? Actually, no. I can always make a wooden one. I'm just going... Actually, no, I can't because I've got smooth stone. That's a bugger. Right, where are we looking? You are still going that way. Skeleton by the sounds of it. It is a skeleton, damn it. And it's no use to me at all, really. Alright. No. Wow, you were persistent. Oh, hello. How are you? Not doing so well. Hi. Anybody else want a piece of me? No. Okay, what we got? Let's have a look at the loots. I don't automatic torch. What's the recipe for that? Block of coal. Shame I can't. Right, I want you. I'll take you and you. I'm not really bothered about hotels. So that lot, I will have the reusable ender pearl, the mana steel, that and that. We'll get you. And we shall go and send that and that and that and that. Yeah, I'll send some of that back and that. And those. Bit of that. Definitely those. And those. And that. And that can stay here. And while we're down here, we might as well grab these ores, because again, it would be wrong not to. Wow. Iolite. I've got no idea what iolite actually is in real life. Whether, in fact, if it is anything in real life, it could be completely made chaos. Chaos ore and amber ore. Nice cave, actually. If I were here to be caving, it would probably be a very fun cave. However, I will grab the chaos, or because it's again here. Anyway, yeah, that was a bust. It was a dungeon, but it was not the kind of dungeon we wanted. So move on, and I will see you again in a little while. All right, this is the fourth one I've come to. It's down here somewhere. I can hear him, and it sounds like a zombie spawner, which is good if it is. Just gotta find it. Oh, hello. Well, hello, good sir. Can I interest you in a job in my spawner factory? I'm sure I can. Shouldn't take too long. And then, oh, hello. Wait for that one. And bink, mine. Anybody hiding around here? Nope. That's all good. Let's have a look what did we get? A bit more coal. I crafted a stone pick from the last spawner I found. That was a skelly spawner. I used the cobble from that. Enderwing, that can go. Lex Britannia doesn't. Yeah, I'll take the string. Just because it'd be wrong not to. And we'll have that and that and that and that. And we shall be good. We're 2 spawners down. That means we need 2 more ideally. Is my target. Oh, I didn't want to put that in. Damn it. Okay. Let me just make sure we send the right stuff back and not the wrong stuff back. And, well. Onwards. Hang on. Where's the big? Give me that. I want to get up there. And oh, it's getting on towards night time. Maybe we should have a little snooze. So yeah, 2 down. That's out of 4 spawner detections. We've got 2 zombies, so that's not bad. And we are good. Find the right key. We would be anyway. So, and we're uncovering more territory. So I'm going to continue on this down with the desert. Deserts, being that bit flatter, often are good sources for finding dungeons. So we'll see how we go. Doesn't always work that way. Used to be. Back in the day when they were all very, very near the surfaces, that was how you found them. You found those little nicely square, collapsed in spaces, but that seems to be less useful these days. Certainly less useful than it used to be. Yeah, nothing. Looks to have some extreme hills over there. Let's use that again. Interesting. Given the amount of desert we actually are surrounded by, it's nice to see a variety. Oh, off we go. Of terrain. So, yeah. Looks like an interesting. We're going to have to go and have a look. That looks it. Oh, yeah. Is it a river? It is a river. I do love this rivers mod. Well, I like most of them. Oh, they're black swans. How nice. Not sure about the noise, but the swans are quite relaxing. Let's have a look. They are going over this way. I'm going to try around about here, I think. Right, yeah. Back in a bit. Yep, this was quite deep, but it's another zombie spawner, which is good. Oh, that's the sand. I don't want the sand. I want the blocks. Oh, hello. Oh, we got helping hands over there. Right, let me grab you. That would be 3, which will take it up to 4. We're almost to target. Okay, grab it. Mine. Just make sure there's no aquamarine. I don't really mind. If I do, it's better than a kick in the face. Okay. Yep. What we got? Oh no, we got a. Let's just leave behind a little bit of crab. We'll grab you. We'll back up here a little bit, and then we'll load up our. Take that and 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 that. Oh no, not that. It doesn't really matter. But that and that. And then we can come in here and grab some bits. Bit of string. And that and the string and the gunpowder, and that will do there. I know I'm very inconsistent in what I'm taking, by the way, so if you're wondering what method there is to my madness, the answer is absolutely none. Nothing, nada, not a bean. Right. Back out, and oh god, on to number 4, I suppose, which is going to be... Oh, I see, yeah, of course. Damn it. Yeah, back in a bit. And number 4. I just found a cave spider spawner as well. And this was actually not that far away. Make sure there's nobody else. Mind, there's a little dinky one again. It actually brings home how lucky we were to find the one we found in our right underneath our base. You know, these, when you consider that I haven't found another one like that since. Don't keep that. That's the only drawback with this system is you can end up sending the wrong things back. We'll keep you, and what we got here? Blue quartz rune. Yeah, we'll have that. That name tags I'm not really bothered about. To be fair, I'm not bothered about most of this stuff because we get an awful lot of it from our various systems. But that should be 109 experience, worth it. Right, let us go in here and grab some glass, and I think it is purple, if I remember rightly, for my spawner. So let us go and have a look. We haven't been down there for an age. But we need to get that thing working properly again and storing into the RS system, and well, we need to gain the experience, and that combined with the book storage will get us a long way to where we wish to be. Now it's a skeleton spawner, isn't it? Interesting. I didn't think I'd done a skeleton spawner, but there you go. It just goes to show how wrong you can be. Right, oh damn. Doesn't matter. Grab you, and we shall place you. Can I? No, I can't quite do it from there. It should be up here eventually anyway, if it's all things being equal. If it doesn't come back up here, we'll live. Because we can just do this, I think, and then grab that and that. Damn it, did I not bring anything remotely useful with me in terms of blocks? Let's try doing this then. What I don't want to do is end up getting myself shot off of here, because that would be embarrassing. But we can stand on top of here, which is fine, and we'll stand on top of here, which is fine, and then we can grab this and go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, and we can chop those out. I don't know why I was... Oh, I'm in TFC mode. Of course, it's alright. That's not what I wanted, and I think I know that one. Thank you very much. It's very helpful, but not that helpful. Right, yeah, we can now hop up here and here and there. Oh, we need to replace that. Have I still got the lever down here? I have. And then we should be able to see quite a lot of mobs coming our way to give us the XP. And with 5 spawners there, we should get pretty good rates. Of course, that it was probably for the disenchants, actually. Oh well. We probably need to find an easier way to get these guys down to the death point as well. But yeah, this will do as a temporary thing. Oh, we're getting zombie souls as well, all good stuff, and lots of this experience. So I'm going to do a little bit of grinding here just to get some experience behind us, and I'll be back in a sec. Well, that works pretty well. 41 levels plus a whole load of solidified experience plus some free things as well, which is good. So that's the thing. Now that and that is the better of the two. The spinel katana, that's a malachite katana. We've got a supercharged chrysoprase machete, a few bits and pieces of stuff as well, which will we shall almost certainly exploit at some point. We also got these soul gems. Now these I definitely want to look at, and probably next episode we'll go into the souls, because you can create a tool soul which you craft with a tool or armor piece, and it allows the item to level up and gain skills depending on what you put. So those are relatively cheap. Now if we, in fact, I'm sorry, I want to look at this episode. We're only 26 episodes things in. So we've got 9 skeleton seeds. They are monster and lightning. Monster and venom on the zombie. The creeper is fire and flora. Wither skeleton, earth and monster. Spire, wind and flora. Fire and wind. Earth and fauna. Flora, earth for potato. Seeds somehow. Monster and earth. A beetroot seed and enderman seeds. So I don't know what the better. Let me just try these. So we've got monster and lightning, lightning and alien, fire and flora, and let's just have a look. If I do that, what do you get? Elements lightning and fire. So it's basically taking lightning, and I don't know where it's getting those from. Shall we give it a try? I mean, what we got to lose? And we'll put that away. And then apparently if you craft that and that, it will give it a supercharged katana with skills S. Its durability is -5%. Base half is P plus 10. Melee damage is plus 18. Magic is blah blah blah. Protection -12. Well, that's not right because we're not putting protection on. You know what? I've got nothing to lose. The durability of this is pretty extreme anyway, so that's no biggie. Now, these we can repair, obviously, but for now, I'm just going to dump those in there. And that, and that. Actually, let me have a look at the... we'll get those out. And have we got any other armor pieces in there or equipment pieces that we need to disenchant? I don't think so. Well, maybe not. I don't know. It's difficult to tell. Got so many little bits and pieces of stuff. Oh, we got a monster spawner in that sack of holding as well, for good measure. Right. Well, that's all good. So, in theory, if I grab some books, we've got 1 or 2 of them, and I go and take that off of there, and we go and throw protection 1 and one of those and zap it. We get that, and then we go like that and zap it, and that's those two, and then we can do that and that and get all of these disenchanted, which now I've been thinking a lot about Alexandria here as well, recently as well, because I'm kind of coming down on the side of going to that more traditional, let's have a lot of bookshelves route, which I think will still have enough space. We had way too much space on in the last version, so yeah, I think that's possibly what I would like to do, because that, I agree with the comments to say that actual solution we had, which is the let me just pop this back over here for a second. I'm intrigued by this as well. Multi-jump. Oh, that's good. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we got 2 off on that. Interesting. Didn't know that would work. Multi-jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Multi-shot. Multi-jump. Gives you the power of multi-jump, double jump when enchanted on boots. Extra jump per level after that cooldown kicks in. Sneak to jump normally. That's the one we've had before, and it's actually quite good fun. Yeah. So with that in mind, well, we've got that going. We've got the experience sorted. We can farm that all day. What we need to do is get these guys running again. But before we get these guys running again, we need to look at what we're getting in abundance from it, which is obviously fish, salmon. Nemo is less of an issue, but no, Nemo can just go into the system, I think. Pufferfish we get a lot of. What else do we footpull, or should we just deal with those in the first instance? Let's have a look. It's probably easier to look from the top because I've binned a lot of crap out of there. Yeah, we get Nemos, name tags, tripwire hooks, bones, saddles, that, and leather, but probably not in the quantities that we worry about. It's mainly the fish. So I think we need 4. In the first instance, we need 4 singularity things. Black hole unit. Right, I need to teach this how to make stuff. So black hole unit, make me one of them. That's the first thing. Make me one of them. That's the next thing. Let's teach it how to go do those for starters. Leave those blank and we'll just put those in there. Yeah, let's teach this thing how to make these. So we taught it that, and then if we teach it a chest, which we'll do in oak. No, trapture. Tripwire hook. We need to teach it then, don't we? Oh, hang on. Oh no, it'll just work with an ordinary chest. Okay, let's make sure. No, oak trapped. Oak. There. Damn you. Okay, let me get this taught, and it will be a good and happy place. I think that should do us, actually. Let me just put that and that in there. Let's see whether we can make a black hole unit now. Missing plastic. Easily fixed. Black hole unit. Make me 4. 3, 4. Perfect. And then we'll go 1, 2. You can have fish. You can have raw salmon, and that can be locked, and that can be locked. Fish and salmon, and then these two can go as well. And you can have buffer fish and lock, and you can have Nemo's and lock. And they can go in as well. That leaves us room for one more item, but I'm not too worried. The next thing we need is a purple chest. That has got a stack import, hasn't it? So yeah, purple. Ender chest. Let me just put those in. Where are you? Make me that. Oh, okay. What are you missing? Make me a chest then. No. Make me a chest. You know what? Make me a bloody chest. Just make me 2. Start. Now make me a chest. Take that out, get some purple wool, get one of those, and we are good to go. Also to sleep. And then armed with that, we can set this running. I'm going to redo this area. I'll tidy this pond up a little bit because it's messy. It's not a pretty pond. But we get you there. Hang on. We need those two. That's the items we do need. They go. I think they are. Hang on, let me have a look. We need to actually improve these, but we'll come back to that. There we go. We'll break that. That's going to be a lot of stuff, which will go in. And there we go. Anything else? Oh yeah, lots. I'm going to say that didn't seem like a great deal. That should be everything. Neatly feeding into that system. And oh my god, I bet, hang on. Yeah, these are more than a little bit clogged up. Right, let's just go down and double check what's going on here. Oh, it's going. It is going. It's just going to take a little while to catch up, I think. Yeah, that's almost done. This will fill up normally again, as will these. What is actually going on down here? Empty, empty, empty. Oh, nearly empty. Empty. That's got a fair bit in it. Yeah, it's just going through. Oh, that's not good. Anyway, we're moving on. This needs prettifying. This lot actually needs to move somewhere else. We'll get the Botania area sorted, I think, soon. But we're making some headway. It's slow. And until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. And I will see you soon. Bye for now.